Yes, I thought my man Donald J. Trump won the debate. Are you crazy? Donald J. Trump said the immigrants are over here eating our pets, cats, dogs, and birds. These are the people that this woman let in our country. If she would have closed the border, we wouldn't have this going on. He basically said, is this who y'all want in office? This woman was the border czar. She left the border open, and then we can't even take care of our pets because they're being eaten by the immigrants. People were saying, where are you going with this, Donald J. Trump? But I knew where he was going with it. See, once you know Donald J. Trump's style and how he talks, and you watch all his rallies, his town hall meetings and everything, you know how Donald J. Trump roll, and we roll right with Donald J. Trump. So he talked about his record. He talked about immigration a lot. He talked about what he did for the last 3 years. And he also defended his record. When it came to Kamala Harris, all she did was try to separate herself from Joe Biden. She talked about her horrible, horrible policies, like who's going to pay for all of this. And girl, we know that you're talking about the undocumented people. Your policies are not for the American people. You're lying. And we know that they're for the immigrants. So stop it, you trickster. Only people who believe that is those beta Democrats over there. Those brainwashed, brainless Democrats over there. She couldn't really defend immigration. She blamed that on Donald J. Trump, talking about he talked to somebody in Congress and they went head on and vetoed the bill. Girl, you trying to say Donald J. Trump got more power than the Congress, you, and Joe Biden? Please stop it. When it came to the Afghan withdrawal, she blamed that on Donald J. Trump as well. Like, girl, the 13 servicemen died on your watch. You and Joe Biden's watch. Of course, blamed that on Donald J. Trump. When it came to her being black, Donald J. Trump, he owned what he said, but she didn't. She said that he was racist and that he wrote a whole ad for the Central Park Five. He wouldn't rent to African Americans. Like, girl, what does any of that have to do with anything? And it's not true. She kept on telling the same old lies that Biden tells in his speeches, but I thought that you were trying to separate yourself from Joe Biden. She had a nerve to bring up Charlottesville. Like, girl, she had to go way back there. She couldn't talk about nothing about her last 3 years in office. She had to go way back to 17 to bring dirt up on Donald J. Trump. She had to go way back in 1970 or something to bring dirt on Donald J. Trump. She could not talk about anything that she had going on the past 3 and 4 years. She never showed any sympathy for the 13 service members that died. This woman just put out her policies on her website. Well, she's talking about giving amnesty to the immigrants, all 11 to 20 million of them, and she's talking about giving rights to the LGBTQ. She's talking about women's rights. That's what she was talking about last night. How the women deserve someone who's going to protect their rights. Girl, you and Joe Biden couldn't protect none of our rights during the C-19 pandemic. What you did was you tried to scare and force all of us, mandated for us to take the juice. You said that we would lose our jobs. You even forced the military to lose their jobs as well because they didn't want to take the juice. But I thought that you were protecting our rights. If you were protecting our rights, you wouldn't force us to take something that you all didn't even know if it was going to work or not, in which people still died. Businesses shut down and children missed a lot of school. Basically, her strategy was talk a good game and lie and blame everything on Donald J. Trump. I'm with Donald J. Trump. This man took a bullet for us. So, yes, I'm with Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump was saying how he met with Putin, he met with Kim Jong-un and Xi. He even tried to say that she met with Putin, and 3 days later, that's when the war started with Ukraine and Russia. But she said, she corrected him and said, no, I never met with Putin. Girl, you should have took that out of you, because it would have made you look hard. But no, she never met with Putin. She never met with any of the strong dictatorship leaders. She only met with our allies. Girl, you're not strong. You're not a leader. We don't need you in office. You need to sit down, go get your hair done, go get your nails done, and be a wife to Doug. And I believe she knew the questions to the debate. ABC, shame on you. So basically, it didn't move the needle. I'm still voting for Donald Trump. Kamala Harris, I couldn't relate to none that she was talking about. I was yawning while she was talking. So yeah, you all know how to vote. I'm out.